Yeah. Get her on, little doggy. Oh, turn that down. All right. So, as of last time, we are about to head into the Underdark, but I went on the upper world, or like the place and things, and we're trying to clean up some things there before we get too far into the Underdark. So that's what we're doing.
Baldur'S is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago.
I don't know. That's
became
crazy.
His spawn.
Good timing, my
And
friend.
he became my tormentor. A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on.
Duh.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
Got it, dude. I got your back.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Okay, so... Oh, this is a hatch right by the chapel you found. Oh, it's just another way out of the chapel. Oh, heard. Oh. Pretty sure we got everything in here, so go ahead, get up. Get up on out of here. Get on now, get! So, exciting news. We started working on the next episode of the podcast, and hopefully we can have that up. We're gonna record it not this Sunday, but next Sunday. I've never been here, so let's go there. And then I really want to know what's here. I don't know how to get here, or even if I can. Go here. Right this way. Where did I want to go now? Don't tell me where I can and cannot go. Oh, look at you. There you are.
You were a marvel to behold. Even Baldur'S himself would bow to such formidable talent.
The man's smile bends. You are the blade of
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. But
Your minds collide.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli. Karlak's her name. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. And excellent still. When the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan.
Oh, we're talking to him.
I thought you were housing.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's housing? He promised me a mate.
Here lies Cannon. He gave his life defending others. He will be missed.
Well, at least the sun is nice. You should try it. Lay down and bask in its warmth.
Okay. How do I get up there? Is there a north exit out of this town?
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing!
Oh, poor guy.
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Oh, I've seen the hilarious part. It's him! Thank you, my dude. 31 months. I am doing this for a long time.
Jeter X MTG, welcome to the Zom Squad. A
The
zombie
goblin's
love, a
nostrils
zombie love, a
flare,
zombie
as
love.
if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving. What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to... I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it! Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
How do I stop this thing? Oh, I'll have to go get water. Ooh. When the wearer dashes or takes similar actions during combat, they gain charge. Okay. I don't know what lightning charges are, but oh, that's good. Okay.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
Oh, there was a door here. How do I stop this thing? How do I stop it? Where is he? Here he is. Ow! Sometimes I feel stupid, man. Oh, wait. Wait. There we go. Let's hope he stopped at the bottom. Oh, how convenient.
What are you waiting for? Cut me loose! Ugh. Maga Kamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it. Whatever you are. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend.
That was a racist thing I just said. I'm
I
sorry.
fear he's in trouble. See this?
I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
All right. I need to know where his backpack is.
Just another crate.
What do I hear? Oh.
The blacksmith's blueprints. Weapons from the looks of it. These designs are unfinished. Rough drafts. No more.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Open the door anyway. Oh my.
What are you doing?
Ruined. Smash. Oh, smash you!
Oh, that was incredible. Oh. That.
Get out!
Can't take much more.
Okay. I was like, that's new. Let's see. 60%, 80%. Let's see. We are. Critical miss. Good job, Steve. And then. think it might be a good idea to pick him up.
Can't leave you stuck.
Healing wind.
Take two.
There we go. And we'll move you up so no one can get out of that blade without keys anyway. Five. This. Bunch it. Wait, you? And wait, I'm sorry. Excuse me? He ran through. The them. Distances. All right, let's 5 to 19. Go with this. This guy's gonna hit harder. 6 HP left? That's pretty solid. Oh, that was
I'll rip you apart.
actually really good timing.
My faith will protect me. On I go.
Never thought I'd ever walk in on a bugbear and an ogre.
One moment they were embracing each other in intimacy. The next they're embracing only death.
Well, some rests better than none.
Seek and you shall find me.
How do I unconcentrate a spell? How do you unconcentrate a spell?
No time to rest.
What am I carrying? So damn heavy. You know, I guess I'm just carrying a lot. There was a
Moving in.
Alright. Keep going.
Keep a blade close.
Let's
No one stopped me yet. That's the easy path.
right way.
That might be worth a look.
Look like there's a Ooh, there's an
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too.
there's an achievement for getting a full rest on nothing but alcohol. Fuck, I'm encumbered again. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Send the can. Drop it. Item. Guess I don't need to pick up absolutely everything, huh? Ooh. Hey. This. All the way to yeah, I definitely need to sell some. Give one to Astrian. One to Shadowheart, I guess. Oh, good.
Smoke. Something burning.
Key of the unsleeping
We're gonna save, just in case.
eyes. Grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. Steel our blades and temper our hearts for the battles in this life and next. He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the Fist. A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
I hear shouting.
We'll never put this fire out. You're better off helping anyone trapped inside.
Oh, I. Ow.
Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Ten should be no problem. Almost was a problem.
Almost.
Thank you. Thank you.
Again?
Find a way out.
Oh. Everyone out? Fuck.
Duke Raven Guard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push!
Woohoo! Gotta love them natural 20s. Get her
Inside,
dead.
hurry! We don't have much time. Oh, can you hear me? We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Find out! In here!
It sounds like she's in here, but I didn't see her. Is it there? Why does everything look so different? Oh, I fell through the floor again? Back here. We're gonna Eldritch Blast as well.
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
One step at a time.
Guard helm. Allow us peace.
Well, some rests better than...
Fresh air. At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
There you go.
Counselor, are you
Right back.
alright? It takes more than mere fire to break me, Eva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through? Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can.
Wait, is that the
Fist
same? Are they
to
going to
work.
the same place that I'm going to anyway?
Great God, Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
So what are lightning charges?
Great God, Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt.
I don't.
Great God, Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Fuck. I need- Five. That's is it alarm or not? Fuck it. Hat on. I had on. Yeah, I think.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Don't waste a step.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Great God, Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
I'm wired heads sometimes. Okay.
Miri. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me. I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here. It's for her sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right. I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
All right. Okay, that's the oh, here.
Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is.
Oh. Why am I blinded still? I'm honestly like, this is annoying. Why is he blinded? He's still blinded.
Looking at something? I'm looking too, but not seeing very much. Another quirk of my affliction. Preening in the looking glass. Petty vanity. Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red. I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost. What? And what do you see, exactly? Excuse me, I'm an eternally young vampire, not your doting grandmother. You can do better. What else? Very good. Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
Oh God, that...
How dare you? I thought we had something special. Still, you're nice too. I better get some beauty sleep. It seems I need it if I'm to catch up with the competition.
Why is he still blind?
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken. Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him. Thank you. That means a lot. But I wonder, what makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast. I know.
Cheers.
And you're right. When I look into a mirror, I see two faces. I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And I see Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory, a man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind. I'm all for it. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith. Outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and a talent for courtly dance. It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show. Well, give it some time, develop a bond, and maybe I'll show you a move or two. I promise, clumsy oaf is well within my repertoire.
All right, well, you have a wonderful rest of your evening.
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
You watch and listen for signs of deceit, but sense nothing unusual.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god, to know yourself, to be untouchable, to be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. Loving them has its side effects as well. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way...
Definitely talk.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get. Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes. Perhaps you're right. And perhaps one day I won't have to suffer. But I don't think that day has arrived yet. Lady Shah will ease my pain when she wishes to. Very serious of you. But go ahead. It's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before about wanting to become a Dark Justicia. But
I don't have enough alcohol. Oh, bro. Close. Hey. He's still blinded.
Really? Now? Just like old times.
Let's get this over with. Right away.
Shall we dance? Keep them guessing.
Where do I go from here? Swift as my feet can carry me.
With ease.
Talk to me.
On the hunt. Come on then.
Oh, I put my bag here. Oh, I was hoping that would set him on fire, the grease on fire.
Let me recite their demise.
Eat this!
That was
Got to keep fighting.
subtle approach.
Have to keep going. Death is but a word away.
Welcome, rest.
Can't risk being in open view. This must...
The beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Wow. That was one of the coolest rolls I've seen.
Slowly, her broken body starts to calm, to stop its wild contortions. She lies still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Yeah, I figured that would be the case.
Delicious.
A rough tempest I will raise. Still breathing, despite everything.
I need to remember to do these. This ability is really cool too.
Have to keep going.
fancy their chances. Time to push my luck again. Here we go again. Can't even catch my breath. Think you can take me on?
That's cool. I learned something new today. I didn't know that's how what's it called? How gnolls came to existence.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon. Softer than a whisper. Time to press ahead.
Let's go.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Who's this hottie?
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Me! Never been better. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did. Nice of you to ask. Lately, I've gotten used to being called Devil. No follow-up questions. The truth is, well, it's a long story, and I'll tell it, but...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What's that? I'm Karlach. And you are? Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the Archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down.
but believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. I could use your help. There's a lot of them, and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
You want to just team up with some blood-stained killer? Because I'm fine with that.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Hang on, though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me.
Oh, I'll make room.
I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
I was thinking about changing my party setup anyway, because I don't think I need Shadowheart in my group anymore. So I'm going to so let's just so she's not running around, you know. Okay.
Can't give up now.
We may have to increase our camp provisions now that we have Karlach along for the journey. Those muscles don't run on fresh air, I'll wager. Still, a shame. I thought we were doing well together.
Okay. Go to camp.
Why are we slowing down? Fuck yes.
Fuck yeah. Okay, I do kind of want to talk to Will, because apparently Will is supposed to kill her.
What's cooking?
Oh.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Oh, okay.
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think? Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you.
I mean, you're a warlock. You made a deal with somebody.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Right. Okay. Think. I think I'm gonna go Berserker. There's one thing that I'm learning about this game is one thing I'm learning with this game is it is better for you to deal more damage than it is to heal it. Oh. Ah, you're naked. Well, you're just in your underwear. It's a good look for you, though. Ain't gonna lie. Okay. We'll have to buy you armor. That's our next subject. Well, I'm done exploring the area that I'm...
Still alive.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now. The Lord of Justice sent us after a devil haunting this area. We
Yeah, I
squared off
can't do
against
that
him.
on stream.
We lost. Talk to Anders if you want the details. I don't have it in me to recount the horror.
Please. This.
In Tia's name.
What's the story? Come on, let's go. On my way.
Tax take a minus. Damn it. That seems really good. How come she just...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Why am I nauseous?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Cut it out. It's worse than nose out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
Have a dragon. That worry you?
I'll give it a
I
bloody
just-
good fight, that's for sure.
You give a dragon bad gas.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Oh, I don't have what's her name anymore. Shit. I'm so glad I was looking for that.
Nothing in his demeanor betrays him.
The Archduchess will be delighted when we return with Karlach's head on a pike. Huh. I never was good at playing the coward. There is no beast here or in the hells I fear. Not with her ladyship's protection. Least of all this dog. You do well to reconsider your alliance with this animal. She destroys all she touches. Useful in the blood war. Frighteningly dangerous anywhere else. Rage all you want, Karlach. Burn with the might
long
of the
time no see.
hells. Zariel will find you. She will bring you home in pieces. And your little friends will have to watch. Unless we feed you their eyeballs first.
The furnace was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, dude, I have so many cool magic items and shit.
Unleash me. Swiftly now. Stay at my feet.
How often can I do that? I mean, there's. Do I use a spell slot? Just finish him off. He only has 2 HP. Oh, he's in the Blade of Daggers. His turn would. Oh, his turn would have killed him. Wasted a spell slot. Sorry.
Can't slow down.
Let's wait. In hand tackling.
Leave no trace. Don't linger.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Here. And then we're going. Eat this!
Blood comes easy these days. On my way.
Fuck them. Fuck Sariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger. Fuck you!
Patched up, pushing on.
I don't suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep.
From this distance between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, I'd say a long way away.
Ah.
Take it.
That will make getting word to my mother rather tricky. No matter. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. Not at this distance, anyway.
Go out here and then we'll talk to.
Felt good letting off a little steam after facing off with those Ignots. Granted, the fire lasted a little longer than it should. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
I like how upfront and honest she is.
High pain tolerance and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him. A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
Dude, I like her a lot.
Oh, yeah. Fresh dead. This was no accidental cave-in.
I've got a long road ahead. Should mind my step.
Now they see me, and this will do nicely.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
There's a lot of people in combat. I haven't.
Incoming.
Oh shit, I didn't see that.
Try me. Victory is assured. Step by step.
Outmaneuver them.
Let's get this over with. The witching hour.
with haste.
Uh, why is her chance to hit so low? Oh. How do I toggle that off?
Gone with the weave.
On my way.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
These boots have seen everything. The lance board is set.
A lot of hit points.
Certainly.
Time to move. Ready or not?
I got this.
No choice but to keep going. Another step forward.
What fools these mortals be. Well, so much for peace.
One HP.
No bloom, all doom.
I just want to plug.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
At least things have stayed interesting.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight.
Are any of my crew still alive out there? This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
And to be fair, it is
more
D&D.
dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way. Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door, Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
We did it, boys!
Of course. I was just about to suggest the same thing. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Alright, I want to check this. This one.
Let's march!
I mean, this is really good.
Moving it.
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. These boots have seen everything. The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky. Thanks again. We'll head out. Ah! Something over there. Ah!
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
What now? Leave the trees. Step lightly.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive.
Just
That's
like
lucky.
old times.
I mean, yes.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
Tread lightly.
You know what? It's getting late. I should probably go to camp, get some shut-eye.
What have we here?
One horn, the stink of Avernus, Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the Archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Baldur'S helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly, for either of us. You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am, I'm not what you think.
I like her.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
That was a fun conversation.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
How much farther can I go?
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach. Fair. But still, the man's got a reputation for being lethal with that blade. I'm glad it's on our side. Copper for your thoughts? The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today. Copper for your thoughts? First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
Hold on. Go to bed. Then we're gonna real quick go talk to the weapon. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna talk to the weaponsmith and see what he says, and call it a night. Oh, that's fair.
It's almost a pity things ended so...
We'll do that tomorrow. Son of a...
What to do? Another step forward.
Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
I don't like you. So how does the UI work on console and stuff? Oh, he's not here anymore. Guess I'll run into some.
You think you saved us? You just prolonged the inevitable. Sooner or later, other outsiders will bring trouble to the Grove.
Do you hear them? The birds? They're beautiful. I've thought of nothing but goblins and tieflings for so long. I stopped listening.
I want to talk to the new leader here.
Now that Halcyon is here, Korga will surely see sense. I hope whatever rot was lurking in her heart can be swiftly cut away.
Guess she's anywhere to be found. So let's. Yep. I think it's time to go to bed. Alrighty, folks. It's been a pleasure, and I should be far with this.